game was $135, an arm and a leg. I paid for it.
Let's just say, Chad, I'm addicted to 2K. I just spent $100, bro. After I bought the game, bro.
To get the 85 overall in 2K25, if your money funny, your ass ain't playing this year.
In a world where just getting a build to 85 costs $100, and you could potentially buy your way to 99 this year, it begs the question once again, is it possible to go from 60 to 99 without spending money? Last year we had a huge wave of YouTubers hopping on the no money spend trend, so let's try it again. And for all you people at home that don't spend money anyway, let's grind this shit together. And you guys already know I'm not going to stop until that overall reaches 99, so let's start this one more time. Getting it started, the first thing I had to do was my face creation, and this took entirely way too long, but in the end I finally got it done. This right here is the face scan that I'm gonna go with this year. I tried to make it look like me as best as possible. So now it's time to get into the lab and cook up, but this builder this year is so in depth. You can test out animations, dribble moves, jump shots, the entire 9 yards. But I think I came up with something that I can really cook up with this year. All right, to show you guys what I ended up coming up with, I went with a shooting guard, 6'8", 200 pounds, 6'11" wingspan. Pretty much wanted something that I could not only carry people by playing guard, but I could also step my way in the paint as well a little bit, which is why I have the interior at a 65 with a 78 block. And that's also the reason why I have a stupid high rebound on a guard build. But I already know you guys are gonna roast me in the comments about how shit this build is. And with that, I have created the two-way 3-level shot creator. So the very first thing on my objective is to see how am I gonna run up VC this year. So getting the pre-order bundle, I do automatically get that 5,000 VC, which I for damn sure am gonna use towards this. You already know I had to test how much VC is gonna take for me to get to just an 85, and oh boy do I have a journey ahead of me. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. And the first thing that piqued my interest was the season 1 track, and completing it you get 2,500 VC, so of course I gotta hop on that. But first I need to talk to Ronnie2K to figure out how to get rebirth, and ultimately I decided to go with Elite for my affiliation, which I would soon regret doing, as you will see. I decided to do my first daily spin of 2K25, and we're getting... What are we gonna get for our first daily spin? Thank you for that. Not the greatest, but after that, I went straight to the track to see what it's all about this year. And I got to be honest with you, I was not expecting to have as much fun as I did. Oh, I'm screwing up. Oh, we got 10 seconds. Oh, am I gonna make it? And we do. Let's go. I gotta give 2K props. This is probably one of the best side modes they put into the game. And lucky for me, I actually got to finish it on the first try, so it's already going way better than last year. And we can go ahead and add that 2,500 to the total. Next on the list, I decided to do the Heart of the Dynasty. And if you remember last year when you had to do the flashback games when your grandfather and father, this is pretty much that this year, and you do get extra VC for doing it. So of course you gotta hop on that. But let me tell you, this was some of the most boring gameplay I've had to go through just because I'm a 60 overall. Oh buddy, you little. I don't care if I'm a 60. Oh shit. But you know, I will say it is refreshing that I only have to play one game, and you do get that high school feeling that you used to get back in 2K16, 2K17. But that is going to be another 1,000 VC added to the total. But I'm not gonna start upgrading just yet. I am starting to think about what I am going to, but I might do the 3-pointer, but still not sure yet. God damn, this nigga old. How you age so much in 1 year? Also, Street Ball is back this year, and they brought back the daily Street Ball challenges. Unfortunately, they did take away 250 VC from what you could win, so you're only getting 500 this year, but that's still easy VC nonetheless, unless you're me and you're only a 60, so you get your ass beat not once but twice. So I'm probably gonna have to wait until I upgrade my player before I can come back here and start stacking up these daily rewards. At least the Art of Shooting is back this year, and this time is broken up into how many zones you want to do. So I'm not really sure if this means if you try to go for the highest one you can't do it every week, or if it's better to just go with the one zone so you can get 500 VC every week. The game just came out, so we're still just learning. And I'm able to make quick work of that, getting another 500 VC. I don't know why they decided to drop it from 750, but I guess you can't complain with free VC. That's all day, every day. We love that shit. After that, I tried out the new outside Gatorade workout facility, and I'm really glad they cut it down from 5 workouts to 4. And they even added the ability to box. And honestly, that was worth the entire admission. And luckily, it's one of the easiest workouts to do, so that's free game for you guys. guys. Chris Brickley is back once again, so you can of course do your challenge for him, getting another 500, and I'm fairly confident this is a challenge that you're going to be able to do every week. And with a little over 10k sitting in the wallet, I decided to do the next Heart of the Dynasty, which will give me 1250 VC. So I might as well get these out the way now, and luckily these challenges are fairly simple to do, so if you just need something quick off of making your player, I would go straight to doing this. And now it's time to get straight into my first My Career game. I just want to see how much we're going to get for playing each game, and My Career this year should be easy because they are bringing back the GOAT skills, which means once you hit the thresholds that each skill requires, your attributes will go up tenfold, allowing you to feel like a 90 overall at just a 60. So this makes doing My Career a little easier, but at the same time, it's still the monotonous gameplay that we all know and love. And for my first game, I'm going to walk away with 911 VC. I can't tell if that's good or bad, probably not the worst considering I was only playing on pro difficulty. But you do get these NBA weekly quests, and they do give a pretty good amount of VC. Looks like it's going to take a little bit of effort though, but these will stack up over time. I'm honestly ready to go ahead and start upgrading, so I headed straight into my next game against Phoenix, not really doing any type of badge progression, just trying to get through the game. And for my second NBA game, I'm going to get 953 VC this time. All right, with those games being done, if you look at our attributes right now, we currently have 13,628 VC. I've been trying to go through and figure out what is the best thing for me to upgrade first, but for the first upgrade of this series is going to be maxing out my 3-pointer to 85. That is 13,000 down the drain right now, and we are currently a 63 overall. After my newfound 3-pointer, it's time to start labbing my jump shot. Now I would show you guys what I came up with, but not until I can prove this jump shot is actually good. And I was going to wait until the next episode to get into some part gameplay, but I can't deny I gotta get into that Old Town Flyers part. I wasn't even able to play this game as a kid. I didn't get my next gen console till 2K16, so I never got the chance to play on this part. And you already know I had to bring back my guys Orzo and Plasma from last year, so it's time to see what a 63 overall can do in the part. For my first game of 2K25, I'm going against an 88 overall defensive menace with a 94 steal. Getting it started, the other team gets a cheap 2 points while we're still trying to adjust our cameras, but Plasma throws it straight back to them on the next play, and we're already down 2-0. And Orzo is caught sleeping on the next one, and they drop a corner 3. It's clearly Lob City for these guys, but Plasma is able to get our first points on the board with this layup. And I don't know what the hell Plasma is shooting here, but the other team gets another lob on the next one. I get left wide open in the corner for my first shot of 2K25, and it's like I never left. Plasma is going to knock down this 3 in our next possession, and he's also going to get this layup to drop over traffic, and Orzo is going to hit this 3 wide open, tying this game up finally. Of course, those guys weren't going to let it slide. On the next one, I get a wide open 3 once again. Yeah, you guys are not going to get a jump shot video anytime soon. And of course, these guys are already cherry picking, getting a wide open 3 in the corner, and I'm getting one more chance to put some points up. Yeah, we got to make a change. And these guys are not letting off the gas at all, so unfortunately, we're going to take a loss in our first game, and I played like absolute shit. One thing I didn't know, just for playing the Old Town event, 2K gives you 5,000 VC, and I'm going to put that straight towards my perimeter defense to try to help my team out some more. And we are now sitting at a 64 overall. But one thing I didn't realize is that if you open up your season rewards, 2K gives you 15,000 VC just for starting the game. 2K just handing out VC this year apparently. Next up, I'm going against a 76 overall with a 85 steal, and the very first clip, Plasma is getting absolutely postered.
Oh my god.
And for my first shot of the game, trash. But luckily, Plasma has figured out his jump shot, so he's gonna be getting us started here. And this guard on the other team is actually cooking. I'm trying to clamp up, but looks like the interior defense is not gonna be our strong suit this year. And I get my second chance to finally hit a jump shot. Slightly late, what the hell? I'm letting my team down on defense. Plasma is able to find Orzo wide open at the top of the key for a splash. We are absolutely fried in the paint right now. Plasma's trying to keep us in the game, but these guys have clearly been playing all day. But I'm getting it down court, and my first points of 2K25 is going to be a dunk. If only that was enough to stop them on defense. It seems like the only good thing about this game is hearing these two argue to each other.
Oh, it's like
You don't have MIDI.
yes, I do. I have 87.
Oh, just fade the damn MIDI.
But it was clear that these guys are just a little too skilled for us in this moment, so we end up taking our second loss. We played 1 one more game in Old Town where I finally got a 3 to drop, but we did take another loss, so I think it's time to put that 15k to good use, and I'm gonna upgrade my ball handle to a 75 and speed with ball to 70 to get ankle breaker, handles for days, lightning launch, and unpluckable. And I am now a 68 overall, so close to our goal. We decided to take our talents to Rise, where I'm playing another defensive menace with a 96 steal. Plasma is gonna get it started for us, getting the 3 at the top of the key, and the other team is clapping right back with the midi. I'm trying to isolate a little bit, dancing with them, and I hit this nice layup move for my first 2 points of the game. But the other team is going to score on back-to-back possessions, going up 9-5. Time to start fighting back. Orzo does find himself wide open for a 3, knocking it down. And after a nice defensive possession, Plasma is running the court to get us up 1 point. Unfortunately for me, my guy ended up quitting, so I won't be able to provide anything for us the rest of the game. We were getting big bodied in the paint on back-to-back plays. We try a pick and pop play, and Orzo finds himself wide open at the top of the key. We try the same thing again on the next possession, and Orzo is greening from the corner, but that AI wanted to join the party. We're trying with another screen, but this time I'm taking it myself, getting an acrobatic layup to drop. I'm leaking out on the next one and punching this dunk in. And to close out this game, Plasma is going to make this layup over all 3 defenders, and that's going to be our first park win of 2K25. And this will be the start of a trend. On the next one, I'm getting it going with the Angel Reese impression, hustling for my own miss and putting it back up. I'm also going to find Orzo with the clock winding down for a 3. I don't know why Orzo's guys keep leaving him wide open, but he's knocking down this one too. I'm getting left wide open on the right wing, getting this 3 to drop. And after getting this defensive rebound, I find Plasma cutting to the rim, and he somehow is greening this layup. And here comes Orzo knocking down this 3 for our second win in a row. Might as well keep it rolling here. I don't do much in this one except getting this assist from Orzo, and that's going to be 3 in a row. You know, game 4, they are leaving Orzo wide open, and you already know he's going to knock it down. Plasma finds me open on the right wing, and you know it's going to be cash. The other team is getting caught sleeping off this inbound, and that's going to be an easy 2 points for me. On this miss from Orzo, I'm horsing the D and getting a putback layup. On this next one, taking it down court, trying to dance a little bit, and hit this spin move for an easy lay. This 68 overall is nasty, and I'm getting another easy layup on the break, and that's going to be 4 in a row for us. In game 5, once again, didn't do too much, but did hit 2 nice 3s, one of them being for the end of the game. We would go on to win game number 6 and 7, all the way up until game number 8, where we tried our ass off, but the streak did end here. But to start streaking in my first park session as a 68 overall is crazy work. From here, we would try to go to the elite pirate park, but let me tell you, I wish I went to Rise, because the amount of chopping everybody felt playing in this park was terrible. Even though the capture card isn't picking it up well, trust me, this game was damn near unplayable. I couldn't even tell you how we ended up winning this game. We thought maybe it was only that court causing us problems, so we gave another court a chance, but once again, it was the same story, damn near unplayable. I couldn't tell you how we managed to pull this one off again. So ultimately, we decided to take our talents back to Rise, and in the first game back, I would have my best game by far. Getting it started with a nice crossover, getting myself open for an easy lay. Off this steal from Orzo, I found myself on the right wing splashing it from 3. And on the next one, I didn't know I could do this, getting a spin dunk without any dunk upgraded. The spin moves must be overpowered this year, because I'm getting a spin move to lay to drop. Yeah, at this point, this guy cannot guard me at all, scoring on back-to-back possessions. And that's going to be an easy dub for us, and I'm finally getting player of the game. We would go on to hop on another court and walk away with another win, and we are running it back, getting it 2 in a row. In game 3, we were going neck and neck at each other, and I was sure we were going to lose, but a clutch 3 from Orzo in a beautiful defensive possession would be all we needed to keep the win streak alive. We would go on to win number 4 in a row, and in game number 5, I would once again have a pretty good performance, taking this one down easy. We would go on to win a few more times, and by the end of our park session, I would have a record of 16-3 as a 68 overall. I might be the first to ever do it, but with the main goal to hit 70 overall, I would still need a little bit more VC. I unknowingly completed a few challenges, so after talking to a few NBA players, I would have a nice little stack of change, adding up to 7,400 VC after all the games and challenges. And this is where I decided to up my mid-range to a 75, and our goal for the day is complete. We are now a 70 overall.